Hello to people of the internet that found my corner in that very place. Today's day has not one, but two uploads going up on it. It's not because I made an extra video and I was like, 30 days of YouTube. Fuck you, 31 days, bitch. I missed yesterday's upload by an hour, but I missed it. And by a lot more hour than the intended time that I gave the first episode or video or whatever. You might be fucking wondering, Lola, what the fuck are you recording a YouTube video at 1:37 a.m? Especially, I can actually make that wonder a lot more severe by saying how I woke up at 4:30 a.m. today with 2 hours of sleep. You'd think that today was actually going to be an easier upload than a normal upload because I currently do not have school, nor did I go to therapy today because of the lack of sleep I was having. And nerves. A lot of nerves. Because there's a motherfucker in my house right now. Stranger. Yeah, he's in the ice bath right now. Like, got his kidneys, you know. I basically did nothing, really, except for going to the airport in the morning. It's not anything that should have prevented or made it harder to upload. Especially if I had the information that I have 4 YouTube videos extra as backup for if I were not to make it for that day. Or make one for that day, I guess. Granted, I will be out of the house for quite a bit in the next coming 3 weeks because I have a guest.
Sorry and shit.
So therefore, I kind of one-tricked uploading and editing videos the past couple of days, and it sucks that I put in so much fucking effort to be able to do this stuff I want to do and do the stuff that I have planned to do, to have that like running and be able to combine that and put in effort and fucking throw myself through a lot of unnecessary stress. Well, depends on what you call unnecessary, I guess, but a lot of stress to get to that point for me the first day to fucking fail. We just passed halfway and I fucked it up. And you would argue that maybe like an hour later is not that big of a deal, but it's the principle in my opinion. And also given the fact that I said 3 or 4 p.m. in the original video, that was the original time that I would upload, but y'all know and can tell that that has been very far from the reality. I have not been able to upload 3 or 4 p.m. because I'm making the videos as I go, and I was making like backup shit. So like you could argue that I could have done it on time if I were not to do that, but that was also not really a choice because I didn't want to fuck it up. Look where we are. For fuck's sake. And like, it's fine. I still uploaded a video. It's not like I did 29 days or I'm doing 29 days or 29 uploads, but I didn't miss a day. Like if it were any video game, my streak would be gone. It's fucking gone. I start over at 0 and I'm not gonna do that. Combining a study and streaming and YouTube is already tough enough for 30 days, let alone restart that halfway through. But the principle that I was talking about is exactly the reason that I'm making this video right now, even though I look like fucking shit. Great, the sleep deprivation and the half makeup still on my face. Great. It's and the fucking onesie. It does match my hair at least. That's something. No, but I wanted to make this video because I wanted to apologize first of all, and I wanted it to be known that I wasn't like whatever. Quite the opposite actually. I fucking sat there crying for how much, 20 minutes before I eventually got up to upload it because I was so disappointed in myself. But that's my own battle to fight, I guess. Just frustrating that I feel a challenge like this, especially since I already started 2 months later than the subathon ended, which a lot of streamers, when they do something like this, because at 30 days of YouTube, I'm not the fucking inventor of this shit. Like, don't think that. Please do not give me that credit. It was not my idea. It was not my origin or whatever the fuck. I actually don't know where it came from, but I saw it. I saw friends of mine do it, and I was like, well, that actually might be a good idea to get my consistency and possibly motivation for YouTube back up. But most of the streamers that do that will start the 30 days of YouTube the moment that the subathon ends, or even the moment that the goal gets hit. Did I do that? No. And that's also fine, because I mean, first I fucking took a break for a little bit, like fucking breather, because I streamed for 8 days in a row and I got doxxed, so I actually had to like get some shit done with the police and shit and make sure that I was safe and my family was safe. But you know, that's just not the first time I'd have to do that. For fuck's sake. No, but anyway, I took a little bit off because, you know, fucking 8 days in a row without any break. Like, I showered. That's the longest time I took off the camera because I slept on camera as well. So like, you know, quite a toll that it takes on people. So I don't like blame myself for not starting it right away. And then I originally wanted to start it September, and I had to move that because September was also the time I started my school after 2 years of gap year. That mainly was for the reason of mental health struggles, daring to go in public, etc. So that, you know, that was quite a change. So combining that with the 30 days of YouTube challenge just was not near a smart idea. So I actually took the decision to not do it that month. And at the beginning of this month, I kind of contemplated moving it forward because fucking school starting and getting back into that whole schedule and stuff of actually waking up fucking tough, and therefore I didn't have even a quarter of the amount of preparation that I wanted for this month. I almost pushed it back even another month, but I decided against that because I was like, well, fuck you, Lola. You're not gonna fucking do it if you're gonna keep pushing it back. It's not gonna be easy. 30 days of consistent uploading, especially with how nitpicky I am, which the video that I uploaded today as well was not that. But regardless, not easy. Regardless on how fast content you make your shit, it's not easy to every single day take time out of your day, or like take a bunch of time at once and then plan everything out. It's fucking rough. So it's never gonna be like convenient. I'm always gonna have to make sacrifices to do a challenge like this, and I knew that when I put it down on the subathon thing, but I was like, I want to fucking do this with maybe a little bit too little of consideration of how functional that actually is with how busy my schedule already was. I already had to like cut down on streaming and stuff, and my regular schedules on stuff like TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Oh, not YouTube. YouTube was not in my schedule. Stream, Discord. I had to cut down a lot to be able to have school work. So to think like, oh yeah, let's put like 2 to 4 hours a day extra work, and that's like making fast content in my books. Well, I should have thought about that a little bit more than I did, maybe. But it's also good to challenge yourself, I guess. I just wanted to make this video like right as it happened. Right, I saved all the crying and shit. No, but well, kind of. No, I wanted to make a video right as it happened, because that way you get the most rough version of it, and I feel like that's important, and that's something that I want to have uploaded. Even though this is actually a video I hope will get little views, because this is kind of embarrassing the way I'm sitting right here and fucking talking, you know? And that is alright, you know? I feel like it's a part of reality, and it's something that is very important within this challenge and stuff. And I, for one, don't want y'all thinking that I thought of it as easy, or thought of it as, oh, whatever, I'll just upload it an hour late. I'm sorry that this is a very low energy video, not really what I normally upload, but I wanted it to be included because it's part of the process. Even though I would have wanted it to be like all splendid, all cool, all chill, all woohoo, it wasn't. And especially since I know I will be looking back at these 30 videos that I uploaded, and I first of all will always see that eyesore that there's one video that just skips a day and then 2 videos on one date, because the date will stay the same. Having to deal with that and then not having it stated anywhere doesn't sit right with me, and especially since for my own good and for you guys' good as well, because I do feel like I owe you guys like an explanation a little bit. I feel like it's better to include it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Subscribe if you haven't. I'm sorry if this was the first video you see from me. This is not normally my attire. Okay, bye.